Awesome.
Why don't you expand on that?
I mean, he was unbelievably good.
That's two.
Just, I don't think he missed too many spots today. Very good changeup. Spotted his fastball tremendously well. Mixed in some good curveballs, but command was just, he was just as sharp as a razor.
Same as his first outing?
Yeah, no, for the exact same. He's just on a real good roll right now.
How about first inning, getting some runs, a few hits that maybe haven't been going your way?
Yeah, it was nice. You could kind of, Gordy gets the big hit, then Moose kind of hits a blooper to left, and you start thinking, okay, maybe this is where we break out of it here a little bit. And, 2 runs in the first. Lorenzo Cain has quietly jumped his average back to around 340. Finding holes, and what he's doing so well, and probably better than anybody else, is he's taking his walks, which helps, and got a very high on base. But it was just a great night for us to, to break through, score some runs, and have a great pitching performance.
Lorenzo really had his fingerprints all over that third run, too. He beats out the infield grounder, big stolen base at third, which gives you the run there.
Right, Mossy with a nice sac fly.
Yeah. That just shows you that what Lorenzo can do once he gets on.
Oh, yeah. No, if you don't know that by now, you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah.
But yes, it does show you what he can do. He's tremendously athletic. He's got great speed. That was a ball that was hit, 2 steps into the hole, and he still beat it out pretty easy. And then, ends up stealing stealing third base, and here we go. Mossy with the sac fly gave us a big insurance run.
Was there any big moment with Vargas, you think, like the 3-0 double play ball he got?
That was huge. Yeah, that was huge. Going into it again, we talked about it opening day. He swings 3-0. And it was a great call by Sal. It was a great call by Sal, and it was a perfectly executed pitch by Vargas. That was probably the biggest point for me. We hadn't made an error all year, and I don't blame you for that. So, but you hate to make an error there. That knocked Vargas out of the game. We were hoping to get Vargas through 8, but, coming back around the lineup for the 4th time and him at 98 pitches, it just didn't make sense.
Say no temptation to leave him in after the error?
No. I'd made my mind up at the beginning of the inning that he wasn't facing Simeon. I wasn't going to let him face the top of the order again for the 4th time.
Hosmer give any indication what was going on between him and Healy early on in the game when Healy...
What was it?
When Hosmer and Healy were chirping
Hosmer.
After Healy...
It wasn't Hosmer. It was Sal and Healy, and he just kind of took objection to an inside pitch. Why, I don't know.
He did with Mondesi. It seems like he does something just about every night. Maybe not the plate, but beating that ball at the first, and he gets on and steals that base. But it seems like there's so much pressure he puts on the pitcher.
Right.
You have to have a perfect throw to get him out.
You're right, and it was a perfect throw on a pitch out. So, when we broke with Monty, we told him exactly that. Just do something every day. Use your skills and your talents and your athleticism every day to do something to help us win. And a lot of times it's things that go unnoticed, it's not the big thing that people notice, but, it's turning double plays. It's making great plays in the hole or up the middle. It's stealing a big base when we need it. It's putting down a bunt. It's doing a lot of things.
Was Moylan up in the 6th to face Davis if he had come to the plate?
Yes, he would have faced Davis. I wasn't gonna put the game on the line with a guy that hits 42 home runs, even though Vargas was really throwing well. I would have brought in Moylan there.